Hello everyone, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Today I will be, for the second time, starting my first official Let's Play. Now I have recorded this before, but the recording didn't turn out so great, so I had to scrap it, and I'm starting from scratch again. So, as I said before, well, you didn't even see that one. I will be playing Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, with the mod Payne Effects 3. Now I was a little conflicted as to which mod I was going to be playing this with. I have Vampire Slayer 2.0, I've got Cinema, Payne Effect, Payne Evolution, I've got Punisher Warzone. I'm not really that crazy about that one. But in the end, I decided Payne Effects 3. And I will be pointing out the changes here and there as they come up in the game. Now, let's get started. I will be playing on Hard Boiled, because Payne Effects 3 kinda makes the game a bit too easy. Hard Boiled is pretty much, as far as I can tell, it's pretty much like playing a game on normal, I suppose. We'll be starting from the beginning, and I will be shutting up as Max narrates the comic strips, also the cutscenes. So I will be cutting off my mic and sound now.
God, I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the scene. Repeat, we are at the scene.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
We're losing him.
Multiple gunshot wounds, pupils blown, head trauma, God only knows what
He's in
else.
shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing him.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Max, the route's clear.
Dearest of all my friends.
Payne? We're in the middle.
Max, 911.
We need to get
Sorry.
We need to
I was going to increase the sound effects a little bit. And hopefully that'll be good. Don't want to be drowned out completely. And immediately, Payne Effects 3 making his presence known. Max now faces wherever you move him to. Of course, you always turn to face the camera. Now, have we got any pills here anywhere? Oh yes, 2 here. And I think that's it. The pills have been changed to a syringe. Also, physics. There's a number of things you can move. Can't move everything though. Chairs seem to be super bolted to the floor. Okay, but enough messing around. You still overflow the sinks, just like in the first game.
Max, what's going on?
Max, about to happen.
Well,
I would
You in there?
Max Payne! Drop your weapons! NYPD, freeze! What were you thinking?
Back off, Payne.
Max? Max, answer me, Max!
Okay, well the crazies seem to be hitting pretty hard and early.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
there was a blind spot in my head. A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial. I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
Okay, so the metaphors are back in force. Also, is it just me, or does the scar on the left side of his forehead look like Harry Potter?
The Payne residence.
Dr. Magdalena from ER. You can give away the bed you were holding for me. That detective we were waiting for was DOA. She's headed for the morgue.
That first voice, directly from the first Max Payne game, where all of this where it all originally started, naturally. And once again, I'm starting to sound a bit like a moron. Excuse me, just gotta clear my throat a bit. Well then, what'll be here?
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead.
Freeze, NYPD!
Found him!
Once again, Payne Effects 3 making its presence well known. In a way your weapons have some pushing power, though it may have been in the default game as well. I can still explode stuff just by breaking it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hope that wasn't too loud in there. Now then, some features of Payne Effects 3. You can disarm people, and they'll just keep running around you as if they have a gun, still trying to shoot you, but they can't do anything to you. You also have a combat knife. One hit kills, slits people's throats on impact, and I think that using a combat knife actually gives you something of an additional weapon or an ability. I think something like a mark and execute feature from one of the Splinter Cell games. You can also holster your weapon, and Max will light one up, and you will slowly start to heal. So, as I said, this mod kind of makes the game a bit easy. You also have a silenced pistol. Of course, it's in purpose. This is a function like an actual silenced pistol. You know,
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
as I was saying, it's supposed to function like an actual pistol, allowing you to take out someone without being noticed, but most of the time it's scripted for someone to notice you, so yeah. And that doesn't really work if you if you take someone out and there's someone else right next to them. They will instantly know where you are, as if you shot their friend with a regular unsilenced gun. So yeah, not really all that effective as a silenced pistol in this game. Elevator suddenly opening up for you. Sounds like something from a cliche horror movie or game. And here we have Address Unknown.
The Pink Bird Mental Institute. Mira's men pretended to be hospital wardens.
The flesh. I think I died. I think I'm dead. I don't know. I don't know. Death is coming. It's coming. They're here.
Moving on. So yeah, that was one of the shows you briefly see in the first Max Payne game, and now it's an actual show in this game. Like one of the shows that didn't really do too well. That if I remember correctly, it ended on a cliffhanger. And there's another show that appears in the game, but you'll be seeing that one a bit later. Let's see, can we get a bit of target practice on these? Oh, got that one in the elevator. It may seem like a waste of ammo, but this early in the game, it really doesn't matter all that much. Where do you think you're going? You're coming with me. Could use a drink on the way down. Speaking of which, sip a little Earl Grey.
Payne! You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Eternal affairs is breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
Bullshit! What's up?
They were after me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
Well then, it seems we've lost our guns somewhere. Oh yeah, over here. I don't suppose we can squeeze through this. Because that would be like, having one of the animatronic heads from Five Nights at Freddy's shoved on top of yours. Very uncomfortable. So anyway, we now have nothing. Not even our combat knife. And not even our syringes either. So, how are we... Well, I guess that answers the question then.
I had tried to run from it, edit it out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer.
Once again, time for me to shut up.
A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. The fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together and you cut yourself, your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people! Circle around! Cover all the exits!
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central! We need every available unit here now!
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime. I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words. I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
Well, it seems all those favorites from old Max Payne are coming back together again. Okay, which one of these was unlocked? Not that one. This one. Yes, got a syringe, got our silenced pistol, got our akimbo going. We're not gonna use that just yet. Not enough embo to go akimbo. What I really wish is that you could like open the back of this and get a shotgun out the back. Anyway, I guess I would be asking for too much.
With no way to deal with the past, I kept my eyes on the road, off the rearview mirror and the roadkill behind me. I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
Yo, this mod, it now takes about 6 to 7 whacks to actually blow up one of those. Yeah, we're not coming up on some funny fourth wall stuff. I'll just let this play out for a little bit.
Oh, don't go, God, Karen, baby! No!
Stranded in the dark and violent night. Dick Justice, a lone, hard-boiled fugitive cop.
trained for the murder of his wife, on a quest for vengeance through the criminal underworld in the city's heart of darkness.
Can you get what it's referencing yet?
The rain was coming down like all the angels in heaven had decided to take a piss at the same time. In a situation like mine, you can only think in metaphors. They had killed the love of my life. They were going to pay.
In the Brooklyn School for the Blind, we know that seeing is not the same as believing. The Brooklyn School for the Blind. Our
Never saw this one before.
Hi.
So, moving on. Just love it when they put little references into the game, making fun of the game. I remember where the secret is this time. Oop. Oh crap. And history repeats itself once again. Once again, I'm saving just for this. Oop. Let's see, Mac 10, syringe over there. Can I get to it? Thank you. Ooh, now would be a good time for me to demonstrate that healing factor. It is a very slow process. Yeah. Just gonna wait for that to go down all the way. Just so you can get a good feel for just how slow it is. Okay, back to the combat knife. Some more gray.
NYPD!
Whoa, easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the Squeaky Cleaning Company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No. Oh, wait! You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer. If that's what you want. You know, officer, you cops got it easy. All you have to do is go
so
to
clearly
the
you know this guy's no good.
We're the ones who have to clean up that mess, brains and guts and shit.
Detective.
I wonder.
Yeah, you know what?
Get in here! Get him!
Yep.
Perp's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap. The perps were masquerading as cleaners.
Okay, so new feature for well, not new feature, but a feature for Payne 3. You only go in slow motion when you're aiming at someone. Otherwise, just do this. Also, when you're if you keep shooting, pretty cool, huh? I actually meant to knife that one guy, but kind of got him a bit too early. I got the first guy a bit too early. That's because I was experimenting to see if he would just aggro on me after I dived by him. Yeah, that was something I noticed playing this mod well, not a long time ago, but sometime last month. There was a certain character that was not hostile to you if you didn't shoot her, just aggroed on me when I dived by her. Yeah. So, excuse me real quick. Pardon me. Actually planned on shooting that open, but I guess explosion works too.
I'm not a violent man by nature, but it pisses me off more than anything.
Excellent. Oh, must have picked up a grenade somewhere. New feature, Eagle Eye. That's supposed to be like the whole mark and execute thing. And you also have a grenade launcher. You've got standard frag grenade, got a grenade launcher, but you've also got flashbangs. You know, little those grenades that works just for a blinding light, stuns people. And you got smoke grenades, which I think function like tear gas. I'm not really sure. I get any more ammo for this yet? Nope. Whoops. Okay, anything in here? Nope.
Hoffman's waiting in the van. The hardware's in the van. You guys get Jackie Brown and whack him! That's it!
Yeah, Song's pistol, not that great. And Max does not look amused. Okay, let's try out the akimbo.
The room looked like a gun storage, but it had been cleaned out.
I just love the blood effects of this mod. The way it just sort of pops like that. Like your gun actually does have that much kickback.
The answering machine had a message on it.
Feature of Payne Effects 3, the screen sort of dimming out around the edges when you get near plot items. Let's listen.
You've reached Annie Finn. I'm not here right now because I'm building some nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep.
You have one new message.
Sweet Annie. Vlad here, to be a gun in your gentle care. Ah, man can dream. Sorry I couldn't be there as promised. Something's come up. Nothing to worry about, but keep an eye out for trespassers. If anything happened to you, anything comes up, just whistle, and I'll be there.
You have no new messages.
Well, it kind of sounds like Vlad's a little late for the party. Yeah, you can smash that during the message and actually interrupt it. Not that it's really important for any plot, for any sort of plot. But I think it's just for like that background or something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Switch the end around. Okay, this is sort of like a supply room for you to stock up. Also, I think if you take some damage, you will start healing a little bit automatically, but it depends on how much damage you've taken.
I told you to sit down.
Doesn't sound like good things are happening over here. Let's go say hi.
Enough chit-chat. Finish her!
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop him!
Finish her!
Oh, God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After him! Don't let him get away! Ah!
Alright, new gun. Quite a few new guns. Winchester 1887. I think that replaces the,
What the hell?
oh. Flashbang. And of course that was a wasted flashbang. Well, at least I can now try out the eagle eye. I think I'll stick with the pistols.
Stop him! You!
Oh, whoops. Well, I kinda messed that one up royally. Guess the auto heal thing is only for if you play it on the easiest setting. Well, let's not waste these syringes. Okay, apparently I took both of them. Excuse me. And I think this might be a bug with the game color stain like that. It happens sometimes, but I think it can they can fix it just with yeah, there we go, back to normal. Though I do kind of wish that was a selectable feature to just play the game in that color setting.
Come on, come on! Finally. Hey!
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona!
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself.
Kill him!
At best, you're temporary.
Get him, got him. So Mona Sachs, another key character from Max Payne, from the original game. Also a key character in this one too. Yeah, you usually want to aim for those to really put them down, but yeah, not quite that effective in this mod. So let's try out the shotgun. Now, shotgun is a bit more realistic in this one.
My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
No, that's the wrong way. a bit more realistic, and that is not as accurate as it is in the regular game. Let's see, did anyone else back here have a shotgun? I think someone back here had a, well, that guy had one, but he is grabbing onto it for dear life. So anyway, not quite as accurate at long range as it is in the default game, or as it is in the original Max Payne. Got any more ammo for? Nope. Kimbo time.
You alright?
I'm okay, damn it.
Hey!
And radio silence.
You got sloppy, Payne. You screwed up. It's unacceptable that she's dead. You can do better.
I played it as business as usual. But everything had changed the moment those elevator doors opened to reveal Mona. Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lem. 3 groups. 1, DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide. Sebastian Gates. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator?
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder, whispering warnings. I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. Survivor's guilt washed away.
Detective Winterson's phone.
Give me that.
Your boyfriend.
The computer search on the squeaky cleaning company and Kaufman had come up empty. I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version. Be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn. Vlad had bought the old Ragnarok nightclub. He was renovating it into a trendy restaurant, Vodka. Mona's appearance had triggered a dislocation, schizophrenia. I felt elation, but with it, fear that all the past evils had come along for the ride.
Vlad! Max! 911! Bad guys with big guns! They've got me pinned down on the entrance hole! Could use some help! Could use it now!
I had to find another way to reach Vlad. No time to call backup. My case had a life of its own. I got in through the back door. Memories of my previous visit here lurked in the shadows. A musty smell under the coat of new paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present Max Payne, New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Dearest guests, prepare to die. Max, I'd love to come and welcome you, but I'm busy dodging bullets and hiding under a desk at the moment.
Well then, someone likes to hear his own voice, says the Let's Player. Anyway, a few things. One, I love the look on Max's face when Bavora tells him that the crazy job is his. Like, this is what it looks like. Really? Second, in one of those comic strips, it kind of looks like in the back of Bavora's hair, it kind of looks like a skull, like the Punisher skull. Could be just me. Excuse me. And third, it is time to end the installment. So, to piece together the story so far, the prologue sort of starts in the middle, I believe, where it seems that Max was the one that shot and killed Winterson. But why? I somehow have a feeling that it is connected with Mona Sachs. And it was seen that someone is out to get Max and has an army of commandos at their command. And it can't be the main villain from the first game because, well, she's dead. So then, what does this all mean? Well, if you haven't looked at anyone else's LP, we'll find out in the next installment. See you next time.